Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
Static in my headphones, midnight on the floor. Heartbeat like a war drum banging at the door. Small town ceiling couldn't hold the sound. Every note I sang tried to shake the ground. I wasn't chasing fame, I was chasing flame. Something in my chest screaming out my name. There's a skyline glowing in my mind. Music capital calling, step into the light. If I rise, I don't rise alone. Every lyric carved in stone. From the ashes of who I've been, I feel the new wave breaking in. Take me to the city of fire, where the bright lights lift me higher. I'm a voice in the night, turning wrong into right. Every song's a spark to inspire. Hear the echo, hear the choir. When I stand, I multiply. 1,000 phoenix in the sky. This ain't just my dream in motion. It's a revolution in devotion. Backstage doubt and a shaking hand, but I built my courage like a one-man band. Every rejection wrote a better line. Every setback set the fuse in time. I sing for the kid with a cracked up dream, for the unheard voice in the in-between. If my song can light one soul, that's a wildfire out of control. From bedroom walls to a Broadway sign, every scar now shines divine. If I burn to ignite, not just glow, but start the light. Take me to the city of fire, where the bright lights lift me higher. I'm a voice in the night, turning wrong into right. Every song's a spark to inspire. Hear the echo, hear the choir. When I stand, I multiply. 1,000 phoenix in the sky. This ain't just my dream in motion. It's a new wave rising ocean. From ashes we rise, from silence we cry, from doubt we define who we are. If you feel that flame, if you know your name, then follow the spark in the door. I'm not the end of the story, I'm the story. Take me to the city of fire, let the next voice climb even higher. This is more than a stage, more than turning a page. It's a movement built from desire. When one phoenix learns to fly, 10 more reach for the sky. This ain't just bright city lights, it's 1,000 dreams taking flight. A singer became the sun. Now the skyline's yours and mine.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, what day are we on? We are on Tuesday. I nearly disappeared then, look.
God. You know, okay. I love that song,
All right, there you go. But
but
there's a big but.
I need to record it because I kind of
But
like
did
my
his?
song. I kind of liked my song being played at the beginning.
Oh, are you missing your song? We had enough of you on Friday. We had bloody 2.5 hours of you, Michael Cagle.
I
What
know.
you like?
Yeah,
It's all me. I don't know.
Okay, but no, I'm just saying I've got to figure out a way to. I'm learning the song and so that I can sing it.
Hello, Teresa.
So that we can use that because I love the song. I just want to feel like it's both of us in the open.
No, we will do a both of us song. Let's get it done.
I will. Maybe I'll go in the studio this weekend. I think you sent me all the stems, right?
I sent you all the stems. Yeah.
Okay, so I will throw
You
that.
have no excuse.
So I can throw it in my Cubase, which I love to. Cubase is amazing.
We love Cubase.
It is. It's the best DAW. It's just. It's amazing. Like literally, you just and
You just got to get back in that studio, okay?
Huh? Well, I'm not
back in that studio.
I'm not going to change the song. I'm gonna remove. The stem should have the vocal be able to be taken off, and then I'll just go in and keep recording. And it's not a bad song. I can hit all the notes.
There's no reason why you can't. You know, there are notes in there that Michael Cagle possible. You know, easily. If there was me going in it, it'd be like, yeah, okay, I need to squeeze a few more bits before I can get up to those top notes.
Here's my question, though.
Go on.
I wrote a song for the opening of this show called Unsigned Spotlight.
Well, I tell you what, if you can do that one, that'd be even better because it'd be like literally about the show then.
And it's got you in it, and it's got me, and it talks about how you talk all the time, and I feel all bad.
No, I'm sorry, we're not having that one now. No. That's out of order, completely out of order. You can't do that to me.
So we want to apologize to everybody that watched our show yesterday when we had the laugh attack. Oh my God, it was so funny. I had to see if it was as funny to watch as it was at the moment. It was.
I've got to produce all these. You know, I'm now sort of promised Bubba that I will be producing all these, and they will be coming out with the best clips. And there were some hilarious ones from last night. For those who missed the show last night, please go and watch it. It was absolutely hilarious. Michael decided to have a complete giggle fit right the way through the whole show.
Especially the last, oh my God, 10 minutes of that show was just, so were you.
I don't know what it was. There was something in the air last night.
You were like,
Anyway, we were talking post-production before the show about more important things in life than music, and we were talking about Cobra Kai.
God, love it. Yes, I'm rewatching this series, and it is really, you know, it could have been a real pile of dog doo-doo, you know, because it could have been a one-trick pony and didn't work. But the script writers were so engaging. And I think it's because when I watch it, because a lot of people don't know, I have 2 degrees in music theater, and one of them is in directing. So I look at things from a director's standpoint, which is why my album is as weird as it is, because I see a finished product and work backwards rather than working forwards. Anyway, that being said, I really love the script and the directing because if you really watch Cobra Kai, there are no, except for one person, there's really, everybody's a good guy and a bad guy. They all do things throughout the series that you look at them and kind of feel empathy for them at one time and then just despise them the next but they're human. So it's like, you know, even Daniel LaRusso, who's supposed to be, you know, the Karate Kid, is a dick in the show. I mean, he's just kind of an ass. so,
You cannot call Danny a dick. Come on, it's Danny LaRusso. He's a good guy.
No, he really does a lot of stuff that's really, and it's not that it's bad. It's just that he's not, and just like Johnny Lawrence is supposed to be the bad guy, but when you watch the show, he's got a really good heart. He's just kind of stunted and that, so I mean, it's like the characters are so fully dimensional. Like at any
What I love about Cobra Kai was they brought back the 80s music from the original Karate Kid films. Yeah. The actual music, like the Power of Love and all that sort of stuff. It was like, oh my God, seriously, we are going back to our childhood and we are rewriting the Karate Kid.
And everybody came, virtually everybody came back.
I know.
Elizabeth Shue came back. His girlfriend in Karate Kid 2 came back. Chosen came back. He was a big part of season 5 and 6. It was just really just a well done show. And I'm on season 5 because I do that. I go and watch a show that I really like my top 5 shows of all time. I redo it. Like I'm a huge Schitt's Creek fan, so I just finished it again for like the 5th time, and I just kind of do that. It makes me feel good.
See, this is why, guys, he hasn't got all these songs finished, and he hasn't got all of the tasks that I've set him because he's too busy watching and binge watching Netflix. So back in that studio this weekend, Michael Cagle. Right, everybody, should we get on with the show this evening? Because AJ's going out to be whooped to Paul once again. So on Facebook and YouTube, we remain, and also on our brand new Roku channel over in America. We don't have Roku over in here unless we buy the sticks. It's not something that we have, but we will be getting. I'm definitely going to be getting one now that the show's going over to Roku, which is really cool. That means Michael can watch it on his 63-inch, his 82-inch, and he won't tell his other half his 100-inch that he's got in his bedroom. I'm so weird. Anyway, everybody, what have we got on the show today? We have got a special treat for us both, Michael, because our best friend Dave Revels has sent in his brand new track that isn't being released until March the 20th. He said we can play it nice and early.
Okay.
So we've had some great songs sent in to us. Thank you for all those who have got the music sent in to us to make sure that the show can still go on. We would like those to continue for the rest of the week, or Adrian will be scraping the barrel from previous shows to kind of have music we hadn't played for a long time. But keep sending them in because we like new, fresh music like this one. Sophie Love, Light This Girl on Fire. She's a singer-songwriter and entertainer with a deep passion for music. Started when she was just a little girl, around 5 or 6 or 7 years old. She can't remember which one, but she was one of the 3. For the moment I left that spark, I knew this was the path for me. Okay. That's very poppy. I've heard it earlier. I quite like it. And it's also quite sexy. It's got quite a sexy song.
Which do it. Because maybe that's a smart thing to do, is just pick a number, and then when we go to play the song, then we can read their bio right before the song.
Oh, are you changing my order, the way I do things? How dare you?
I think it might streamline it and might give you more time to be able to talk later.
Not that I need much. I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, okay? Because it stops me from doing it later. If you want to change the show, get into pre-production earlier, not 1 minute before. Anyway.
You read the bios twice.
Dave Rebel's Dirty Little Secret is out on March the 20th, and Dave has sent that over to us brand new for us to play it, and then it'll be out for you lovely lot on March the 20th. Next one is, this is Rose White, okay? So she's a singer-songwriter from London in England.
Hey, wait. What about Rose White?
What about her?
What about her song?
It's called Baby Girl. Will you stop interrupting me? Right. Number 4. Naomi Star Maranello Man. I can't even say it. Maranello Man. Like marshmallow, I gather.
Oh my God. No, we're in
Singer-songwriter from England again. We've got lots of people from England this time. Well done for all the UK people sending their music in to me, making sure that we've got songs to play. And then we've got Rise Bailey Rise, singer-songwriter from Buckinghamshire in England. New single, Look Up. So 3 from the UK, 2 from the US tonight. Which one are we going with first, Michael? I can see right up your nose there's a bogey.
I'm looking up.
Why?
Because you told me to.
No. For God's sake. Don't look up. I can see your bogeys. Which one do you want?
All right. Let's do Dave's. We've talked about Dave twice, so let's do Mr.
Dave Bibble. Look, this is so brand new that this is all of the picture that you've got at the moment. Just basically is coming soon onto DistroKid. How cool's that? I love Dave. Thank you so much for sending that in to us. Dirty little secret. Here we go.
Here's a little dirty secret. Darkness can't escape the light. Some stones go unturned, and there are truths you'll never learn. But there may come a day when you just stop running, start to walk and say that it's done. Give up on the dream and say that it's over. Then watch the race you may have won. Life's the greatest stage of all. We try our best just not to fall. Some of us parade in cars, while others wave and hide their scars. This one from loneliness, this one from lust forever lost.
Boy, that was an interesting track.
You know what? I didn't think that would come from Dave. I wonder what his dirty little secret is.
That was an interesting track. I don't remember him sounding like that before, because that was almost in falsetto and head voice and all the way through. That is.
He surprised me with that one.
So hard to do that, especially with such a vibrant, there wasn't a lot behind him. So but it was very strong. Like, it was a very dominating guitar sound. So that kudos to him. That intrigued me. That is not a normal, like he really played against the norms on that, because you would expect a grittier, fuller sound, and he was very light and that's so hard to do for 4 minutes.
Definitely.
So,
it was a great start and a great track. Thanks, Dave. And we look forward to that coming out on the 20th.
I loved it for the fact that it wasn't the norm. Like, he literally created a box and then said, I'm purposely going to go outside this box and finish it. Very nicely done.
Come on in, Michael Cagle. What's your dirty little secrets in the music industry? Have you got any dirty little secrets in the music industry?
So many.
Have you? I tell you what, I had a dirty little secret when I was little. I didn't tell my friends that I was in Songs of Praise. I went into a church choir, and I was picked and selected in the school choir to go and sing in the cathedral. And I didn't tell any of my mates. I kept it very quiet because I was quite embarrassed. And it was absolutely brilliant. Harry Seacombe at the time, very well known, like singer director, was on the TV all the time for this like Sunday morning program, which was on TV. But he was horrible. He was the most horriblest man. We were only very young. I was only like 10, 11 years old. But he would literally make people cry. If he didn't like your voice, he was like, please leave my church. And we're like, little kids were just like completely scared. Luckily, I was good enough to be on telly and be part of his gang. But I saw some little boys like directed towards tears from that boy.
I think the worst thing I ever did, oh my gosh, I shouldn't say this.
Hi, Ryan.
I shouldn't say this, but there was somebody that I was in a show with that was a complete bitch. Like, just, oh my God. There's no other word for it. I'm sorry. I apologize, but they were. So I just, and I didn't do it for the show. I promise you I didn't do it for the show, but during our sound check, I
said you're talking about him.
No,
JK. Let him get to the story, everybody, okay? Stop interrupting him.
So we were going into the sound check, and we each had we had our CDs or whatever that had background music on it and whatever. And I knew the person was going to be singing a particular song. And I switched their soundtrack for the sound check with mine. Because I sang, but I just sang it in a different key. And I just sat, and they hit play for this person's soundtrack, and they're like, what's going on? I'm just like laughing my ass off. They couldn't find the key. They were like, are you sure this is the right song?
Like, yeah, of course it's the right song. Yeah, we've all done that. We've all been there. Come on, Facebook, come on, YouTube. Tell me your dirty little secrets in the music industry. We're trying to find out tonight. Anyways, we go on to track number 2. What's track number 2 going to be?
Yeah, let's do number 3 for 2.
Number 3 for 2, and that's Baby Girl with a Rose White. Here she is. Where is she on mine? Where's she gone? I've lost her. There she is. Rose White. Track number 3. Baby Girl. I like this. I heard this earlier. Okay, here it comes.
Red lipstick's dressed to kill. Everyone knows her name. The social butterfly gliding through life, always leave a smile. A full-time party girl, a magnet for men, lost in her ways, but she means well. Serena of our days, but behind the closed doors, bills are piling on the floor. Stuck in her 9 to 5, with dreams on hold. Baby girl, it's not too late. Why wait? Baby girl, it's not too late to change this. Meaningless sex you have won't bring you happiness. They leave your bed the second your head falls right off their chest. Greasy takeaway, moral hunger for days. You're on your own, but you're scared to be alone, so you look for another man. Why? Behind the closed doors, bills are piling on the floor. Stuck in your 9 to 5, with dreams on hold. Baby girl, it's not too late. Why wait? Baby girl, it's not too late to change your ways. Days perfectly designed on cigarettes and wine. And you told me once before on your kitchen floor, you gave up on better days to what I said. Baby girl, it's not too late.
Very interesting.
I like that, and I agree with Ryan. It definitely had an Amy Winehouse, very rustic feel to it. And you're saying also great photo, Ryan. I see that.
Yeah, very good photo. Yeah, it was. She has a really interesting voice. At first, she sounded a little bit like Lorde, and then she kind of branched out. And yeah, I hear a little Amy in there. I definitely hear Lorde a lot. but that was a good track. Just a really good, laid back, feel good. Yeah.
Hey, it's Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
And cut.
Oh.
We're just going to go on all show. And my windows are going to cave in.
No, I like that. I did like that.
Do you know what? It got me straight away. As soon as you got to the saxophone, there is nothing sexier than a saxophone.
Saxophone is just...
And a lady song like that with a gruff voice and a saxophone, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I like that. It's like very radio ready as well. It's sort of something that you would hear in the charts. It's like a real charty type song.
That kind of, yeah, it kind of juggled between, you know, almost a new kind of nouveau jazz and pop. It just was very with a retro kick. I liked it. Good job. I love out of the box. I love out of the box performers.
We've got lots of out of the box performers tonight. There's a really good mix tonight, and thank you so much for sending all of these in. Let's go for track number 3, and then we'll go for our tea break.
4.
Number 4. So number 4 tonight was Nima Star. Okay, let's find her picture. There we go. Ooh, look at that for a car.
That's a nice
car. I like this car. I want that car. What is it? It looks like a Lotus. Ooh.
It isn't a Lotus or Ferrari or a...
I don't know. Whatever it is, I want it, and I want it now.
Lotarari.
Breeze whispers soft and high, raindrops dancing on the plain. Ferrari sings Marinello rain, with streams are rushing by. I see your image in my mind, winds tangled in my hair. Freedom is echoed everywhere. Touch your skin, no one's to blame. Take me in the Marinello rain. Marinello rain, wanna hear you say my name. Ride or die, it's all in vain. We're driving in the Marinello rain. Cobblestones and vineyard dreams, reflections dancing in the streams. The world is quiet yet alive. After the storm, my soul will drive. Shifting gears, it's like a song. Every note's where I belong. Through the valley we will fly. Speed it up, I see the finish line. Marinello rain, every heartbeat feels the same. Touch your skin, no one's to blame. Take me in the Marinello rain. Marinello rain, wanna hear you say my name. Ride or die, it's all in vain. We're driving fast in Marinello rain. What push to start? Ooh, you've got my heart. One more ride, I fall apart. The drive is soft, babe, take off the top. Take it slow, but please don't stop. Marinello rain, every heartbeat feels the same. Touch your skin, no one's to blame. Take me in the Marinello rain. Marinello rain, wanna hear you say my name. Ride or die, it's all in vain. We're driving fast in Marinello
Another absolute classic.
I love that. That is so radio ready. Good voice, good timbre, interesting song, nice arrangement. Yeah, that was a good song.
I'm just going to give a shout out to Robert Juice Radio. We've been partners now for quite some time with different radio shows, and he keeps coming up with some absolute classic songs.
Yeah, that's
his art he sends over weekly. So I just wanted to, special thank you to Rob. He's just sent me a text message actually to say that they have now released their brand new radio station, which is over the ocean in South Atlanta.
Okay.
So they've got a new radio station also in the Falkland Islands as well, so called Saint FM. So a big shout out to that crew over there. Thank you so much for sending your great music every single week and supporting us guys. It's so nice to have joint up radio stations that we work with on a weekly basis, especially when they're sending us great artists like this. Absolutely fantastic song again, great artwork. There's nothing I can say bad about this song. It's just a really great song.
Yeah,
really love it.
I really liked it.
I love it a lot. I like it a lot. Anyway, are you ready for your tea break? Should we have a little bit of a tea break?
Let's do it.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
Someone was asking me last night, I think it was Teresa was asking me last night, because she was saying about tea. She said, what's it like? And I said, do you know what? It's not tea that I would normally drink. As I said, but I've become very addicted to it. And it's got the most, I don't know if you can actually see it, everybody. I'm going to show it in the camera, but my camera goes a bit weird when I put things close to it. But you cannot get any more natural than this tea at all. Looking through the ingredients on the website, there's so many things that it can actually do. And, this clever endeavor does, wakes me up. And also, it doesn't make me clever. It's not giving me the Elon Musk look at the moment, but it's just natural and really relaxing and smooth. And Calvin, you continue to support the show, and I think you say thank you every single show, and it's lovely to see your comments. And we really thank you for continuing to support us. But it's not just a partnership and a collaboration with you. It's a friendship, and I really appreciate that. And I think I couldn't ask for more from a sponsor, to actually feel as though, we've got a friend of the show. You get some sponsors who will occasionally pop in and, see how things are going, check that we're doing things right and that their radio stuff's being played. But actually, he feels like one of the family now. He's like a family member now.
And he is, and and that's a really nice thing to see. That's one thing that I have been as impressed with as I am with the product, and I think the product is absolutely phenomenal. I just think it's, as a tea lover, I think it's amazing. But to really see someone treat the people that he's working with or that he's trying to build a relationship with, he really genuinely seems like he cares about how he's doing, not what we're doing per se, but how is he doing? Is it living up? Are we happy with it? That kind of thing. And when you have someone that really wants feedback on their brand, that brand is important to them. That they're not just slapping a name on it and sending it out and, hey, it's like you can tell Carmine and company care about the product. I mean, and that's really, really evident. He has sent me cute videos of some of the marketing that he's going to be doing with, some of the tea bags, and how they gather the ingredients. And it's just incredible. You really see the care that he has about this product, and he really wants to make it successful, so that everybody that does love tea or wants to give it a try is going to be impressed. And I think, to me, it's kind of like, we come on the show and we're goofy and everything, but we're passionate about, the fact that we love singers and we love the music and we want to see people succeed, and but we get to be goofy doing that. We get but behind the scenes, you're a hard worker. You're not, you're pretty focused on what it is that you're doing, whether it's this or Phoenix Rise. You put work behind the scenes that people don't see. And I think that's something that attracted me to Bubba as well. Bubba's works endlessly behind the scenes to make sure his brand that he's passed off to other people still maintains that sense of excellence.
And then it's great, it's growing. I was speaking to Bubba last night. He is very passionate about what he does, and he wants to make his, the Scenes project successful, but he wants to make everybody who's part of that Scenes project successful. Every single one of us he checks in on, every single one of us he is dedicated to the career of each and individual person, who's on his team. And that's what's so lovely about working with him, as a team, as a family member. He makes you feel one of the part of the family members. And, he's out this week. On Thursday, he goes into Detroit Midwest talent competition, and he starts his mammoth show, for the whole month, driving around America in the big tour bus, going to eating God knows how many singers. And we were talking about this last night. We were saying, look, this is just a start. You think that you've seen anything from the Scenes project, from Unsigned Spotlight. This is just the very beginning. We've got so much more planned. The fact that we are going to be doing the tour in the UK. We are hopefully going to be meeting up with Bubba and swapping some artists over from the UK over to US, and the US over to the UK. We've got so much more planned for you all. This is just the beginning. So just watch this space. It is very exciting. And I love his sort of drive every single day to come up with brand new things for each and every one of you. And I think if we can have that dedication, back from you singers, I think, at the end of the day, that's all we're asking. Let's get those great tracks out, put that energy into it the same we do every single day. And, the music industry is going to stay strong. It's going to be something that's going to be a big force to reckon with, especially in the unsigned scene. There's so many artists out there. And I was speaking to one today, and she was saying about her brand new track. She's so excited to get it out. She'd never got a track out before. And I was just saying, do you know what? As long as you put your heart and soul into your music in the way that you've done your lyrics that you've sent me over, you've got no worries, no problems whatsoever. And I think if people can continue to provide great music they do to us each and every week, the passion is definitely there, and the music industry is going to continue to be strong for many, many years.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just, it's for me, it's, when I listen to something, it doesn't have to be a passionate, rousing song, but I need to feel the passion about the song. And it can be laid back. It can be jazz. It can be, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be bombastic. It doesn't have to do that, but you want to identify, and I get questions about this all the time. What can make me stand out? The best thing I can say is that you don't try to ever emulate somebody else. Always be authentic you. Yes, there are, if you see me sing, you see, probably my number one influence was the gentleman that won Star Search in 1984, Sam Harris. Sam Harris was a huge influence on me. I was super young when I saw him, but the way he would be my dream person to actually open for or work with, because and he's more of a Broadway kind of singer, but he's got some pop albums and stuff, and he's got a great fan base, but he's not like a Mariah Carey or a Whitney Houston. But the people that know him, he's done really well. And for me, I would always say it's okay to glean from people, to say, when I was young, I idolized this person and I took in this, but make sure you take all of that and then make it you. Like,
definitely.
you don't want to be, Frank Sinatra the second, or Elvis the second, or the next Mariah Carey, or the next. Be you. Find what makes you.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to now cancel my appointment at the hairdresser's next week for my Robbie Williams lookalike. Okay, I was all ready to be tattooed like him, hair like him, but I was all ready to be like Robbie Williams. Okay, so I'm going to have to change my look now.
He's big over there, isn't he?
He's huge over here still. Robbie, bless him, he was on the Brits and he was doing a dedication to Ozzy Osbourne, and he got so much stick from it. And Sharon, basically, bless her, turned around and really stuck up for him, because it was a great rendition, but you can't be Ozzy. And I think that's what people are trying to make out. Yes, Robbie Williams, you're an absolute superstar, but there's only one Ozzy Osbourne. But you've done a great job of it. And I think Sharon, bless her, she really did support him.
And that is hard, because when somebody iconic passes away and you have to do a tribute, do you try to emulate the Ozzy? Do you want to emulate that, or do you want to take his song, or and make it your own? And that's a fine.
I think there was a touch of both with Robbie. I think he did do very much Robbie style to it.
Right.
Robbie always does that with all of his tracks. He won't emulate anybody, because he knows they're just like Ozzy. No one's going to emulate his sound and his voice. But he still kept it to the Aussie style, and he still kept it to a massive tribute. It was actually quite a tearful moment.
Did you think it was good? Did you think it was good?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm a big Robbie Williams supporter. I think his career, I followed his career through his highs and his lows, and I think he's an absolutely fantastic singer. But I think, that made the Brits for me. That tribute made the Brits for me, because actually having Ozzy in the Hall of Fame and sort of known as a Brit legend, he certainly is. But, we've got more legends coming through now. We've got young bloods coming through. We've got some more great legends coming through. But going before we finish the break.
And I heard this amazing singer. Wow. What a future. Seriously. I think his name was Paul McDonald. Paul McCartney.
What? Paul McCartney. That's like years ago. What are you going on about? Anyway, let's put Michael back on his tea break, shall we? And find out whether or not Pure and Easy tea needs milk and sugar. No. You just drink it natural.
No, I put milk sometimes in a dark black tea.
Okay.
And I very rarely ever use sugar. I do like honey. I like not a whole bunch, but I do like the flavor of clove honey. But no, you would not want to put milk in this tea.
In any of these teas, no.
Because
you won't need it. You can drink it without.
Right. It's a very, how do I say this? It's a full flavor, but it's delicate. Like you don't want to bombard it with anything else, because the ingredients, honestly, you taste it. Like you want to taste the peppermint or the licorice or the orange peel or the strawberry or whatever they put in there. and I think the milk actually would create a flavor that would actually disrupt it. I would save your milk and sugar for
Your PG tips.
for a real deep, rich. I don't even put milk in red tea, and I love red tea, but I don't know. But sugar,
Well,
it's okay.
I think we're used to Yorkshire tea over here. That's what we're used to. Good old Yorkshire tea and PG tips.
Really bad? Is it terrible?
No, it's lovely. I have to send you some tea bags over from the UK, and then you can tell for yourself. Anyway, let's get to the last two tracks of the night. So, Adrian, get out and play, Paul. We have got Rise, Bailey, Rise, Look Up. And we've also got some Sophia Love and her brand new track. This Girl Is On Fire.
Let's do Look Up, and then we'll do the other one when we get back. That's what I did.
I'll see the mouth while I'm looking up. Okay, Rise, Bailey, Rise. Let's look up on this one. Let's find it in the track. Let's find it. Here we go. Look up, everybody.
Every junction ends up here. See the world that they're making. We were underground. Everybody's busy buying houses. Are we ever?
I want to know what's in the loft. It had a very series scary film type feel to it. It had really intense music. I want to climb the ladder.
I'm a fan. I really like it. I like innovation. Think about pop music and then think about all of the sounds and the feels and even the genres within pop music. It's never phenomenal. I mean, this is a great pop song. Really very good song. Really actually well done. And
it's
then
very intense, really intense.
Right, but then you compare it to the pop song that we heard before that was a great pop song.
Yeah.
Night and day. Absolute night and day, but yet they both stayed into who they are as an artist. And I will keep saying that. I don't just love singers, and I do. I think the human voice is an amazing instrument. Just absolutely amazing. But it's the artistry. Do I know who that person is as an artist? Do I get a glimpse into who they are, what their creativity is like, what they were trying to achieve, what they were trying to say? I like that. And for this group, I felt like I really knew what they were trying to capture. And I think because of that, because I was able to feel what they were trying to capture, the song succeeded.
Definitely. And for me, you've got to be a clever artist to be able to sing a particular way. You can be an artist who can sound very similar to someone, but if you've got an artist who can fit into a song like that, that's quite difficult to do. That's that sort of tune and sort of like changing your vocals. It's quite a complex song, hats off to them for giving that such a good try and giving it such a good sound. Because you can go and play safe and be a pop singer and come up with a pop song, but when you got something a little bit different like that, it stretches your vocals. Especially, I know what it's like when I put my vocals to a song and how I'm going to sound and things like that. But if I'm going to be doing something completely different, like a project like that changes your mindset on how you're going to sing as an artist, and it's really hard to put that sort of song together. So well done, really, really great song. I
love someone that does challenge themselves and like just says, I've been comfortable doing this. Let's do this. So
definitely. Well, this is an artist who definitely challenges herself and comes up with some different tracks every time she sends them in to me for the radio show. Absolutely amazing singer. Our last track of the night is Sophie Love. We're going to play this track and then we'll give her a bit of a review at the end. But please remember to come back to us tomorrow night at 6 p.m., 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. We shall be back on the show tomorrow. I knew you were going to do that. What? Not literally on fire, okay? She's not literally on fire, okay? She's safe, okay?
Her hair is on fire!
Perhaps she just farted and it just went out behind her. Just blow the building up. Anyway, Sophie, we're not spoiling your song. It's just Michael. He's getting back into his singing motion. Okay, so Sophie Love. Why is it always me? Why don't pick up me? Light this girl on fire. Sophie Love.
You got a pretty face, baby, and you got the moves. Know you drive a girl crazy, looking like you do. Let's pretend to be strangers. No one needs to know about the late night danger going on below. 'Cause mama said don't play with fire. Got me burning with desire. You know how to light this girl on fire. And when you're close to me, you're the match, I'm gasoline. You know how to light this girl on fire. Yeah, you know how to light this girl on fire. Ain't no hiding this feeling. Someone's gonna see my heart beating faster when you're next to me. 'Cause mama said don't play with fire. Got me burning with desire. You know how to light this girl on fire. And when you're close to me, you're the match, I'm gasoline. You know how to light this girl on fire.
Yes, 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 yes.
100% yes from
Yes.
me. Although, please
Yes.
don't go around lighting any women on fire after the show, please. It's not like,
That
what
was
happens
so.
behind them.
She reminds me. I have a friend of mine. Her name is Shelby Easley, and I'm gonna give her a shout out to her. But her voice is very similar, and I love it. I'm like, the moment I heard Shelby sing, I'm like, your voice is totally designed for radio. The same thing for this. This was outstanding. She actually even had a little bit more grit than she was able. Sylvia, I think that was her name. Is it
Sophie?
Yeah, she was able to go clean and then get gritty and then pull back. Such great vocal control. That was a killer track.
That was absolutely killer track. Sophie, absolutely brilliant track. It really is. You only literally brought it out a few weeks ago. And I really hope that it's doing well for you, because I think all of your tracks, multi-award winner, Sophie. She definitely is one who's walking the red carpets. And no wonder with tracks like that, absolutely killer track.
This girl is on fire!
She's definitely on fire with that track. Definitely on fire. Anyway, mister.
Oops.
We've got to say goodbye because we're back tomorrow, okay? We're back tomorrow with some more great songs from Michael Cagle, who's going to send AJ all of them. He's got 5 to find me tomorrow, but we've not got a show.
Have fun with your pool tonight.
I enjoy my whoop-ass of a pool competition. Yep, I'll tell everybody about it tomorrow night, how I got on. Okay, everybody, thank you. Let's see who the stars of the show were tonight. Who were the stars of the show? We always give shout-outs to all those people who have been watching us throughout the show. So Darren Hollander. Oh, we haven't heard Darren's music for ages. Please send some music in. Let's see what you've been up to, mister. Debbie Kelly, also, thank you very, very much for joining the show and giving us your great comments. OMG, Adrian. I don't know what that was relating to. I think that was one of the comments I made about the fire. Brian Hazzy also, and also Teresa Cage. Thank you so much for joining the show, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you same time, same place tomorrow with some more great, great music. This is Unsigned Spotlight. Laters. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.